Well, check it out, guys. Look what came in. We also have issue 15 here. And so we're going to keep on building our legendary cyborg RoboCop from the hit movie RoboCop. The one and only RoboCop that's out there that is still admired after all these years. This has also been brought to you, provided by Fan Home, and this is how they've given it to me. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get on with it, and I'm going to show you what's inside the book. Here inside the book today we have the role of the media for the movie, where they talk about the media break program. That's a pretty interesting read, guys. So if you have the book at home, that's pretty cool. And then you have where RoboCop is around a bunch of kids, and he says that infamous thing when the reporter comes over and says, "Do you have anything for the children at home?" And he just replies, "Stay out of trouble." So I think that's pretty cool. All right. They had advertisements in the show, or at least in the movie. And also, today, here we go. The meat and potatoes. All right. This is what we're going to be working on today, guys. We're going to be still working on that left foot, but this time we're going to be putting down the bottom half of the foot. So let's go ahead and begin our little journey here on Build RoboCop. Okay, and so we are back here, guys. So we have the final assembly of this piece here, his left foot. All right, and now we have the bottom, and of course it is labeled. However, when you're done, it is not labeled. Okay, so you will have to find a way to make sure that you know that this is the left foot. Easiest way to know that it is the left foot from the right foot is because our right foot has that little piece in the back here. So don't worry, guys. We're coming along good with this model here. So our next adventure is to take our big piece right here, 15 alpha, and we're going to attach it to the bottom of his foot, which is basically going to go right up in here. Then we're going to attach it with some CM screws, which I have some prepped up and ready to go. Okay, so now that it is mounted in, you have pretty much 5 screws that you got to put in. So one here, 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 and here. We're going to go ahead, grab those CM screws, and place them inside. So our first screw that we're going to place in, right here. All right. I'm going to tighten this down. Once we tighten it down, everything is good to go. We can move on to that next screw. And as you can see, it goes in pretty easy, right? Pretty easy deal. All right. It's kind of cool that they come with these screwdrivers for you, so you don't have to go out and get a whole new screwdriver just for this, or try to find one in your shop. I think it's kind of cool. And then after a while, the tips seem to start fraying. So what they do for you is they actually send you another one in a later issue. However, with this model, they haven't yet, but in a lot of my other ones that I've done, they have. So we're just gonna see if they do that for these. But other than that, it is really cool. Okay. And once I get my shop up and running, you'll be able to purchase your own little size small screws that you might find a little bit more comfortable than these hard ones. But I like to show you guys that I'm using these, so that way you know, like, hey, I'm just using the parts they're giving me, because I'm not going out and buying more, considering the amount of money I'm paying to get the models ordered and sent here and everything. So I think it's kind of cool that we're doing this. All right. So other than that, guys, that is the end of step 2. Okay, guys, so we're now on to step 3 of this. So we have the bottom metal piece for his toe area, and you obviously will know that we'll take this and mount it in, just like so. Now our next job is to take the screws, get them ready so they can go in. It's 2 CM screws. And we just go ahead, hold this down, and we just screw it in. There's that. Okay. And then it's a little bit of magnets on that. That's one got away. Look at that. All right. And so you can see it gets kind of finicky with this, but if you want, you can. Now, a little tidbit: if you have issues with your model and you would like to, there is some like oil you can get that allows it a little easier for you to get these in here. But I haven't yet to purchase the oil or use the oil, so it's not that bad. Okay. So here's all this. Everything's good to go. Everything's all covered up. All 5 are in, plus the 2 here. So we just place the foot down. And look at that. And so as you can see, it does have a little bit of tension. So you can position the foot. All right. You can position the foot a little bit. That way, if you want to, you can. I don't think we're going to be doing that. So, but it's kind of cool that you can do that. Here's a side view of his foot. Okay, and everything else looks really good. But other than that, guys, that is it. That is it for stage 15. I mean, these are short little videos, just short little videos, but we really do get to see how everything goes together and whatnot. So that is it for putting all the parts in. I'm going to put our spare screw in there. That's our spare CM screw. And that's it, guys. That's all she wrote for this. So here you have it, folks. Here's his right foot. Here's his left foot. It allows you to see how everything looks. It's a little X-ray image there. That's pretty snazzy, right? And then, of course, they talk about military robots and things like that. And I think that's kind of cool in the end of this issue. Okay. Then they go to atmospheric energy and all that, and some of this. All right. So this is kind of reminding me back in like my junior high days in like 7th or 8th grade or whatever. All right. And then we have electricity, high voltage, and what if ions run out, things like that. And of course, the infamous image of ROBOCOP. So other than that, guys, that is it for today. That is everything for issue 15. So we enjoy the fact that you came by and saw this issue and saw how we all put the rest of this foot together. So we hope you'll come on by and see us again. But other than that, guys, I got to get going. So whatever you do, just don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, especially if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, we like to see more people coming back and taking a look at these if you need to. But we have more coming out and many more models to come out. Don't forget, we still have our plastic model series coming out soon. Those things are still being planned and put into works. So I can't wait till they let us take a little videotape on it. It'll be quite the adventure. But other than that, guys, I got to get going. So keep on modeling out there.